And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go from Chicago. Velus Jones now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Sent to the ground by Austin Booker. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 38. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up the... They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On play action now, McCarthy. That's Jefferson, he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They go with Williams on the counter. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's McCarthy to throw. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown! One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, here's Swift. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He beams one deep right side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Off the play fake, Williams. He's on the move. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Eddie Jackson. And the Vikings, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
McCarthy throwing on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Breaks the tackle, still going. Nice gain and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Williams gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. It's taken in by Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Puck Hawkinson reels it in. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Straight ahead with Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 43. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First down, Williams. He's going to push one deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears reduce the lead to just 4. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Moore with a return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers. On
touchdown, Chicago! Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Moore with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Williams to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Vikings with a chance to boost their lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Headed out right. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got Pierce. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
The Bears into the nickel for third down. McCarthy throwing here. Has his man. It's Addison. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. All set up now for 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Throw complete to Williams. Oh, he breaks another tackle. Oh, lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And here I was just moments ago, Brock, thinking this dude is going to be impossible to stop. Bowling through defenders, which makes them forcing that fumble all the more impressive.
Yeah, you never want to tell your guys to stop fighting through tackles because he is, to your point, Kate, so good at it. But the longer he fights and stays up, the longer those defenders have a chance to fly in and rip that ball free.
Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
too much on that, and it sails through the end zone incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, Williams. Trying for a touchdown here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their teams. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. All right, here we go. Second down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing from near his own goal line. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Motion man left is Johnson. McCarthy throwing on third down. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
McCarthy to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Handoff running right, Pierce. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action now, McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making...
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They've got first down from the 31. To throw is Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throw by Williams. Cut by the open man. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Moore with a return. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
From the 36. Bails out of the pocket quick. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do.
Brought in inside the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a fourth-quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Swift hauls it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. to the air. McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And the Bears have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play call.
He's got it inside the 10! And in for the Chicago touchdown! So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Forced out to his right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Flush down now to his left. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
He put some juice on a deep throw down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Vikings have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so Hinders throws it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. McCarthy. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.